What's up, guys? Rob from Japan Gaming here, bringing you an episode of Victoria 2 here in the lands of Gran Colombia. We're still stuck in this obnoxious forever war. They will take a peace, and they will capitulate, which is something that we might consider. Because our economy is dying slowly, as you can see. Some more fascist, that's whatever. So we might need to get out of this war just to save our economy at some point. Because we're spending too much money on funding. I guess we could unfund the Navy a little bit for now. I don't think we're going to be getting into naval combat at any point soon, so we should be okay just to unfund the Navy. Oh, the Italians are here. Are my allies finally waking up? Probably not. And yeah, we'll see. We might just run this up to the end of the game here. Just considering like we are basically done with this campaign. Like, there's only 4 years left, you know? Yeah, his industry is starting to shut down now. Starting to shut down pretty hard. Those battles are not exactly the kind of battles we wanted to take, but it is what is. Yeah, we're just gonna get sieged up in Africa. Not much we can do. You can attack him in Rivas because it's a plains tile, so much better for us on the attack. German Africa is being sieged up. Like, that's the weird thing too, is like it's not like Germany is just not losing anything in this war. Like, their colonies are getting sieged up too, and they just don't really seem to care too much. You know, just unsieging this land because it's going to take away his war score, and it'll stop his ticking war score as well. Greece wants an alliance offer. No. I think I'm a little gun shy on alliances at the moment after this. Yeah, his industry score is plummeting. We actually might be able to knock him out of great power status. Yeah, we absolutely will be able to. He's number 8. France was 1600. Yeah, we can knock Great Britain out of great power status in this war, which I think is worth doing. Up to 49 war score. Yeah, he's still not gonna free Ireland, but eventually he will. He will see the error of his ways, I think. Let's let our troops heal up a bit here before we start going on the attack again. Plains tile, okay. There we go. That's a nice bigger number that I like to see. Yeah, his industry score continues to drastically decrease. These are all just like shitball peasants out of the US, I think. Oh, God, man. It's not to say the US is not, no pushover, man. We do have 57 regiments, or 57,000 troops here. Might be able to start making some moves again here soon. I'm just gonna keep the UK sieged until his industry score is basically 0. Oh, he has a lot of industry elsewhere. I think all of his industry here is basically completely dead. So we might not be able to take him out of GP status because he has a lot of industry over in the New World, as it were. Bum, 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 ba-dum. We'll let our army org back up before we get involved in any more fights over there. What did he demand? Yeah. We will keep in the back of our mind that we can just peace out of this war whenever we want. I would love it if we could force him to accept Ireland acquires all states. I just don't know if that's really realistic. In terms of like getting all that war score, you know? Because like he's only getting 7 war score from his occupations. It's really this 55 war score from full sieging Colombia is like really the issue. But there's really no sustainable way to like get up there into the Colombian region. Unless I just build a whole bunch more transports. And transport like actually my entire army up there all at once. Consciousness is fine. Yeah, I'm not really sure like what the best course of action is at this point. Because I don't want to like sunk cost fallacy it, you know? Where it's like, well, we have to get something out of this war because we put so much into the war. But like, that's not necessarily the worst line, I think, because at this point in the game, right, it's already 1932. What does it really hurt us to kind of just go all in? Plus another 15 war score. That doesn't matter because we're capped on battles. Which again, I get why they do that, but it does kind of suck, I think, in a certain way. It makes it so like you don't just basically auto lose wars because your AI teammates are stupid and can't like properly micro any battles. That's so many US troops, like, dear Jesus. I still think we'll win that, but we'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, it prevents you from just losing wars because your AI allies are stupid. But as you've seen here, it also means that if your AI allies are stupid in another direction, where they don't help you in your war, you're also just gonna lose. Actually, hold up. We'll do this. Keep one infantry. Send the rest in. Oh, no, we got involved in a battle anyway. He's still losing so many units. Or so many men in that battle that it's like ridiculous. Hey. He's willing to make peace. He's officially given up. I would love to add more demands. But we do not have the infamy limit for that. So Ireland acquires all states with core provinces and 16x Great War capitulations. Unfortunately, none of our allies made any demands, so I think this is basically our best bet at this point, because this war it needs to fucking end. Like, it actually just needs to end. So we're gonna accept this piece. And there it is. Ireland is now free. Holy crap, that war was just awful. Just terrible in like every way, shape, and form. Like, oh my god. Ireland will accept our alliance. Oh man. But there he is. Ireland is within our sphere. So we need to like reorganize all of our armies and navies and where they're positioned and all that fun stuff. So this death stack can stay. Stay there. I do need to replace our army in Korea. Our army in China is still here. Our army in Africa is still there. Okay. Yeah, so I am going to keep everything funded for a little bit. So that way our units and stuff heal. Yeah. Let's get the boat going down here. We'll like reorg everything basically. All right. So 100,000 men. Yeah, 100,000 men can stay in Spain. That's fine. Oh, we discovered aeroplanes. I'll keep 80,000 men here. The rest of these guys will sail over to I guess we can just put like half of them in China and then like or Korea. Okay, we don't need all these steam transports, I don't think, anymore. We can probably cancel a lot of these. So many that we need to cancel. God, why did I queue up this many? What was I doing? Well, I can tell you what I was doing. I was rage posting about the war. That's what I was doing. All right, that should be more than enough. Transports to basically transport our entire army to get it where we need to go. So I'm just going to reorg everything and it will end the episode, and next episode will probably just be straight through to the end of the game. Like I said, there's only 3 years left, so I can increase opinion of like all of these people. Damn. Spain has a rebels. Deserved, if I may say. You earned those rebels, Spain. Oh, God, what a war, man. What a war. Was that worth it? Probably not. Oh, I guess I might be able to sphere Mexico now. Because there's a truce with the US. I don't know how I have influence with all these people. Yeah, I genuinely don't know how I have influence with all them. This is a very shitty army composition. All of these armies are shitty comp. What? Africa, Asia. Yeah, just get me all infantry. I need a ton of it, apparently. Alright. Yeah, 90k in Korea is fine. Although, actually... split that in half. We'll go stick some of that in China, because China's more likely to have higher counts of rebels than Korea. 45,000 in Korea seems fine to me. Alright. Merge. Split. Vote. And I guess send them home. Now once our navy docks up, we can end the episode. The Workers' Commonwealth. Oh, he fell to rebels. Acquire British Austin over. That was very quickly. That was over very quick. That was like a 2-day war. Just instantly peaced. Interesting. Yeah, this army comp is poop, man. We're up to number 3 in the world. Mexico wants an alliance. He's a fascist nation. Interesting. Okay, yeah, 26 divisions of infantry is a lot better of a comp. So we'll split this army up in a little bit here. Yeah, that's, I mean, 55 cannons, that's still a lot. But, we're spawning a lot of infantry, so... the supply limit here is shit. We're spawning a lot of infantry, so our comp problems will get fixed. All right. We can defund all of this stuff now and actually get back to making some damn money. Look at that. 24,000 pounds a day. We can get back to making some damn money. That's going to have to do it for this episode, though. Next episode, we're just going to run it through to the end of the game, I believe. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys again next time.